San Diego Padres have trailed into the 9th inning 36 times in their postseason history. They're 0 for the first 35. And Mike Shilt's team will need at least 2 against Brad Keller, with Manny Machado, Jackson Merrill, and Xander Bogaerts, the heart of the San Diego order, due up in the 9th. Machado takes a strike from Brad Keller, who at 234 games, 117 starts, and nearly 800 innings in the regular season, is making his postseason debut.
Yeah, he's had a really good year too. 2.07 ERA, 36 1/3. He has worked. How about opponents hitting just 171 off Keller? Good four-seam fastball. It's going to average 97. A little slider and sweeper as well.
A year ago, guys, Brad Keller was cut from the team with the most losses in Major League history, the Chicago White Sox. After some tweaks and a whole lot more velocity, he's trying to close a postseason game on the north side of town.
What's Keller got? Just 1 save all year long? Three saves?
He just missed with a low fastball to Machado. Machado has walked today, and he is still alive because of that airtight pitch at the knees. A 2-2 from Keller. A little ground ball to short. Swanson's been flawless. He still is. Cubs bullpen today. Valencia perfect through an inning and 2/3. Pomeranz perfect in the 7th. Kittredge perfect in the 8th. Fly ball to center. Jackson Merrill. Crow Armstrong in front of the ivy for out number 2.
He made this look easier than it was, and we've talked a lot about the sun, but it's also understanding where the ivy, the wall, everything that's coming. This ball continues to carry. Watch PCA just go back and fight that sun. I mean, he's looking right into it. It's the second out of the inning.
39,000 plus are ready to scream "Go Cubs Go" at the top of their lungs here. And we got a mess on our hands right now as Keller stepped off. The pitch clock did not reset, and then Xander Bogaerts just got called for an automatic strike. How can that happen? Mike Shilt's getting an explanation from Eric Backus. Remember, a pitcher can't step off with nobody on base unless the catcher comes out for a mound visit. You don't have a disengagement with nobody on base. So Bogaerts was confused, and the 6 umpires will converge in front of the plate.
Did Keller step off? Okay, you see Keller left. Yeah, so he steps off. When he stepped off, Bogaerts stepped out.
Now he stepped off, and it looked like he asked for a reset, but again, there is no pitch clock reset with nobody on base. So Eric Backus never grants him the reset. Looked like he said something to Bogaerts right there to get back in.
After approved consultation, the batter will be charged a timeout, not a strike. 0-0.
All right. Todd Tichenor, the crew chief, confirming that common sense still exists.
Yeah, exactly.
So Bogaerts is charged with his timeout. No automatic strike 1. And there's ball 1. Cubs were last in the postseason in 2020 in front of no fans. Strike 1 to Bogaerts. Chicago is swept by the Marlins in a wild card series that year. 2018, they lost the wild card game at Wrigley to Colorado. The last Cub win in the postseason, October 18th, 2017 against the Dodgers. A game started by Jake Arrieta. Hoping to reclaim some of that magic. Jake Arrieta threw out the first pitch today. Five Cub pitchers have pitched like vintage Jake Arrieta. 2-2. Just got a piece.
As late as you can possibly swing. I mean, this was no. Okay, yes.
That's what you call an emergency hack. Rear end going toward the third base dugout and just emergency hacks at it. But that's what you have to do sometimes when you get food to extend the at bat. What you call jelly legging.
2-2 again. Maybe a little more solid jelly in the legs there, but Bogart's in full parachute mode. You'll see a seventh pitch. He's the only Padre to drive in a run today. His RBI double in the second made it 1-0. It's been all Cubs since. Seventh pitch from Keller. Struck him out looking. Keller closes the door, and the Cubs claim the opener. Cubs relievers allow 0 Padres base runners. Palencia, Pomeranz, Kittredge, and Keller after Matthew Boyd got the first 13 outs. And for the first time in 8 years, the Chicago Cubs are postseason winners.
How about the adjustments from the offense? I mean, they were getting dealt. From Nick Pivetta, and that fastball elevated in the 5th inning, making those adjustments, the back-to-back home runs, the difference in this game.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's not very often you punch out 13 times in a ball game and you don't get not even one base hit with a runner in scoring position and you win the ball game. That's what the Cubs do, and I'm going to give the credit to the Cubs pitching staff. That's what won this ball game. Matthew Boyd got himself the big jam in the second inning, 1 run in, runner at third base, nobody out. He held the line, and then again in the 4th inning, he holds the line again with 1 out, runners on first and third, and he navigates through that one. And of course, Cubs bullpen 4 2/3 shutout baseball along the way. To me, that was the difference in the ball game.
Carson Kelly caught all those relievers, hit the game-winning home run, and the Chicago Kid is with Jesse.
All right, Carson, take us back to the 5th inning. What's that feeling like as you're rounding the bases, putting your team ahead in a playoff game?
Oh, man, there's no better feeling than it. You know, Sam put a great at-bat the at-bat before, and just getting a chance to go up there and, you know, put a good swing on a good pitch, and pretty cool to see it go over the fence.
Yeah, Nick Pivetta was beating you guys at the top of the zone. You beat him in that moment. Was there an adjustment made, or were you just ready to hit that high fastball?
Yeah, he was attacking with a lot of fastballs, and you know, I kept swinging underneath. The guys were swinging a little bit underneath it with that carry, so you know, making a little adjustment, go right to it, and you know, put a good swing on it.
It was about that time that Craig Counsell brought in Daniel Palencia. What's it like catching him at 100 with the shadows coming over home plate?
And you're playing hockey goalie half the time, you know. But you know, our guys did a tremendous job. We played great defense. The bullpen came in and locked it down, and you know, it feels really good to have this win.
First home win in a long time for a Cub team at Wrigley Field. What's the feeling like and the vibe?
I mean, right now you see it's still going. You know, it's pretty awesome, pretty special to play here, and you know, the support that they give us, and you know, let's do it again tomorrow.
Congrats, Carson.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Jesse, That is a feeling I imagine Carson Kelly's been wanting to savor for a long, long time. His postseason debut, a team he grew up rooting for, and he puts them ahead 1-0 in the best-of-3 wild card series. The Cubs can close it out tomorrow, 3 Eastern, 2 Central here on ABC. Let's go back down to Jesse.
All right, have Nico Horner here. Big insurance run in that 8th inning. Once you get down 2 strikes, what's your strategy at that point?
Yeah, it was huge. The runner was able to get to third, less than 2 outs, be able to put something in the air there. That felt great to give us some insurance.
Playing behind Boyd early on. He made one little mistake to Bogarts, but other than that, looked pretty good. What was it like from second base?
Yeah, he looked great. He's had such an incredible year, and those plays Dansby made to keep us in that game were really huge for the momentum of this game, and just a really nice all-around win.
As you take the field and then come off the field in the 9th inning, describe the feeling as a baseball player at Wrigley in a post game.
Yeah, we're very spoiled here. It's no secret. These are incredible fans. So I've been here for a little while now, and to be able to play playoff baseball in front of them is an incredible feeling. So hopefully we got a lot more. And it's so incredible that tomorrow's an elimination game. You guys can wrap up the series that quickly. Yeah, one day at a time. I know this wild card series is really fast, so have a good sleep tonight and back at it.
Thanks, Nico.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.